Sugarfoot Epic Mike with a $5. Watched Forrest Gump last night, and Lieutenant Dan and I have the same problem. He got magic legs at the end of the movie. Now I need a pair of my own.
I asked Mike to mail me his foot. He said no.
Oh, man.
Why wouldn't he do that?
I've seen Mike's feet.
Because I want to tickle it.
What? You're gonna hold it up and just tickle it?
Jeremy's gonna give me a warning when he's not gonna be on here, but Dan is. It's just the creepy.
You're gonna take Mike's severed foot. I'm gonna tickle.
Of all the things to do with it, that's like, all right.
Mike comes on this show next week. He's like, man, I couldn't get any fucking sleep last night, man. I was having like phantom pains, like my fucking non-existent foot.
Phantom tickles.
Phantom tickles, man. And his amputated leg.
He's gonna say, that's wild, man.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, dude.
That's crazy.
Wild. Holy shit.
This is so funny.
Holy shit.
This is so funny.
Hold on, you guys got to see this.
Oh my god, are you tickling each other?
He's tickling Mike. Dan's tickling Mike.
Tickle.
Oh, no.
Dude.
What is that?
AI is scary, bro.
That's disgusting.
Weird.
I look like Mitsurugi from Soul Calibur.
What is that?
Look at AI try to make
He
Mike.
even kicked his feet up. Look, he kicked his leg up.
Dude,
Well, that's not accurate. Where's the diabetes?
That is scary, bro.
Stop, Dan.
Oh,
stop.
no.
Holy crap.
Holy
All right, let's read a few more super chats before we move on. Sloto goes mobile with the $10. The lips of an a-hole are made up of the same skin tissue, hence why Beardo likes taking it from both sides. You guys are fucked up, dude. Like, there is a threshold. Thank you for the $10, but holy fuck. Zero with the $2. Beardo is one man's junk, another man's treasure. Dude, thanks for the $2.
That was insane. I could totally see.
And I'm glad we don't have stuff like that with our community, because I would never it'd be weird if we had stuff like that.
I just don't understand, man.
Tickle.
No,
Mike.
Dan, this is weird. You started this too, man.
Hey,
like,
man.
unprovoked was like, yo, can I tickle your feet, bro? And I was like, nah, man.
No, not your feet.
No.
Your chopped off foot.
Your chopped. I want you to mail me your chopped off foot, so I can tickle it and see
for any reason.
I want to see. It's a scientific experiment.
Trying to justify the gay stuff.
It's a scientific experiment. I want to tickle your severed foot to see,
bro. You brought
to
this
see
up,
if you feel phantom. To see if you feel phantom tickles.
No, you just want to
no
touch
one
my
else
feet,
respects
bro.
science the way you and I do. It's fine.
Nah,
I
man.
understand.
It's sad,
That's
man.
why
I think it's a
not
fascinating experiment.
Trust the
That's
science.
gross.
That's
man.
gay as hell.
It's
Yeah, that's
very
Wait, you don't want to
gay,
tickle
bro.
the stump?
That's pretty
Yeah.
gay.
No, don't be
trying to
tickling.
another man's
Mention me
feet.
tickling other men.
That's kinda...
No,
What
you're
is
going to tickle
happening?
other stump.
There's no reason for men to be
Mike.
tickling other men for any reason.
Mike, at least she's not talking about what she'd like you to do to the gorilla, okay? Because like that was something else entirely.
Did you
That
see
is
that,
true.
Mike?
Yeah, the wrong way.
No, I didn't.
I have a more important question than any of that bullshit y'all are talking about.
What?
Ripa, are you getting a Switch too, so you can get your ass beat in Mario Kart?
Well, I pre-ordered for the wife, so I technically have it. So,
all right.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't get like a separate one for myself. But,
Wow.
it'll be one in the household.
What are you, broke?
What? Yeah, what are you broke?
I got one for
It's like the Ripper versus Ryan, folks.
Have you seen that?
One of those clip downs to say he couldn't afford to Switch.
Getting clipped right now.
Yeah.
Have you seen that meme?
Right now,
Have you seen that?
See, Ripper can't afford 2 Switches, bro.
Have you seen that image of that meme? I married a communist. Like, I ordered it for my wife, so I technically have it. So
Yeah, but basically, it's in the household.
But I paid for it, so it's technically mine.
all that drop the prices chat was just Ripa and his countless burgers.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's good.
Mr. Bentham, with 2 months, did Mike get diabetes before or after he ate the whole cake? That's wild.
I don't have diabetes, bro.
He didn't
And
eat
I'm
the
never
whole
doing
cake.
another cake stream. Okay.
Mail me your
Never
foot.
Is that where that started?
Yeah.
No,
it
yeah,
tastes
that I mean that
Makes it
definitely
so
didn't.
much
That
better.
certainly didn't help things, Johnny. Okay, I would not recommend eating an entire cake on stream.
You
You
look
ate
so
the entire-
miserable during that
No, I
stream,
did not
too.
get. I didn't. I got 3/4 of the way through, and I went back and rewatched the stream, and I started
Tickle,
slurring my
tickle,
words,
tickle,
and I had like a little bit of drool come out of the side of my mouth, and I don't remember any of that happening. I had people
I
calling
just
me, and they were
casually said I was 3/4 of the way through an entire damn cake.
Did you black
Yeah.
out on cake? Like,
No, bro, it was bad, bro. I felt like I was gonna throw up after the like third bite. I was like,
Yeah.
we just got to power through, man.
I've
It's
never ate that
miserable.
much cake in my life. Like,
I
felt so
never
bad
will
for him.
again.
It's like,
Yeah.
ugh.
It was awful.
Harbinger with a
Those were the
$10. Dan's going to bring Mike Sugarfoot to bragging rights and win somehow. Meanwhile, Kate is going to be plotting to add it to his private collection.
Oh,
Hail
no.
the 199 and the epic Sugarfoot.
Ew,
That's
bro.
disgusting.
Kata collects
That's-
severed feet?
He
No,
just collects
man.
feet
I
in
don't-
general, bro. He's a
I
foot
don't know what
collector.
I don't know
Kate
what
is
wild.
freaky like
How
that.
do you
man.
collect
Bro,
feet
he shot
without
out Halle
collecting the
Berry on
person?
Twitter.
I sure did.
He had somebody posted a picture of Halle Berry from the Flintstones, and she's got her foot up, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing, Halle?"
Yeah.
Like, she might have
I wish she would
responded. You
answer.
never know, bro.
Jeez.
Never
She
know.
would answer.
Bro, she was a freak in that movie, man. That was amazing.
Ryan Charlton with a $2. Someone get Beardo some hoot on phonics.
Holy,
Thank you.
Why did you say that like that?
Because
Yeah.
that's hoot. Hoot on phonics.
Hooked.
That's not how it be pronounced with a T on the end. It changes
That's
the entire
not how it be
pronunciation.
pronounced with a B with a T on the end.
Dark Swords Rising with a $10. Phantom Tickle is Dan's superhero name.
Dude, that's
Whoa.
weird,
Phantom
bro.
Tickle.
Mike.
Send me
Chicken
your feet.
Wings with a $2. W Porter with a $5. Beardo says no to people who ask to tickle him except the males.
Except the males.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Oh god,
That's
dude,
so
I'm dying,
weird.
bro. That's so crazy. Oh fuck.
Question
What are you
for the
waiting on,
chat.
Beardo?
Would you let
Thank
me
you.
tickle you?
The Paladin with a $2 Savvy. It should be called
We
the
got
Legion
12
of
minutes,
Goon.
Beardo. We got
Thank you
12
for-
minutes.
12
Well, then
minutes.
shut the
12
fuck
minutes
up.
for the rest of our
Rest
life.
of your life. Yeah.
Then
Oh,
shut the
yeah.
fuck up. My friend Nick here with a $2. Who's all ready to see the Thunderbolts? Thank you for the 2. Sugarfoot Epic Mike with a $5. The epic verse will follow the struggle and my inspirational perseverance of me losing both of my feet to the beaties in a new documentary.
So it's both the feet now.
Yeah.
Guess
Thank you
so,
for the
man. I don't even- I can't
$5.
I'm so
keep
sorry
up.
for your losses.
I can't
I've never
keep up
seen
with it.
Mike walking.
The legendary Golden Spork with a $5. You're missing out on a major iceberg to talk about this live stream only because the following debate will become a fad. 100 men versus 1 gorilla.
bro, have you not seen that dominating
Oh my
Twitter?
God.
That's like
I
all my
have.
Twitter feed is.
I
I
know.
have.
I'm so into that conversation.
I
I want to
hear-
know y'all's answers.
You would have to concoct an
not what-
absolutely stupid plan involving the weakest point of an animal, which is either their belly or their anus, if you want to
Yeah.
take it down. Like
Listen,
you're not doing shit with it.
I'm not touching it.
Dan, would you do it? Would you stick the finger up the butt?
100 years of pain.
You get a nice little nut check on the gorilla.
It's
Yeah, that'll
true.
take him down. You know, you
That's
gotta
what you gotta
sacrifice
do.
somebody. You sacrifice one dude. You throw him at his nuts. You know that'll take the gorilla down.
No
A
way.
couple of them.
I don't
Make
think
it
you
work.
understand how fucking strong a silverback gorilla is, okay?
But its belly and its anus will still be weak.
Oh my god, this
Nah,
is why men are doing it.
No, dude. No.
And that's why the
no
men will
fucking way.
die.
I just want to believe that
They
we
are able
can,
to lift
Beardo.
up 10 times their body weight, and it is estimated that a gorilla could bench press 4,000 pounds.
Look
A
at his
gorilla's
round
punch
ass.
has a force of
What human has
1,800
glutes like
pounds,
that?
which is more than twice as hard as a professional boxer.
Jeremy
So,
would
we
know
can
the
conclude
answer.
that you as human beings
I
shouldn't
doubt
mess with a fully grown adult gorilla.
He would
Are we
agree
talking
with
about?
me.
Are we talking
You
about?
gotta
ass?
catch me first.
We're talking about
Let's beat
100
this
men-
bitch up, Jeremy. You
100
win.
men
Just-
versus one
no,
gorilla.
100
Danny,
men
where do you
versus 1
stand?
gorilla.
Agree with my strategy. Just agree with my strategy. Say that my strategy is the best.
No,
you
no,
gotta do is
stop.
strip
Stop
him.
with your freaking
She wants to
bestiality
sodomize
bullshit.
the gorilla,
He wants to
Jeremy.
put a finger up the gorilla's butt.
What a sodomite.
You know what I'm
She's
saying?
like,
Look,
Zabby's over here like, what if we just suck off the gorilla and he doesn't want to kill us?
her logic
What
is
if we
sound. You-
befriend
My
this
logic is
gorilla?
sound. You don't know how to hunt or survive.
Sacrifice play.
Look,
Someone
you
has
put
to
a
make the
stick in the
sacrifice
ground.
play. It's
the
either a
gorilla
finger up the
runs
butt
at you.
or, go into a bush with the
And
gorilla.
as the gorilla runs at you, you trip him with a very big log, and he lands
You cannot use
right on his
anything.
ass. right on the
You
stick,
can't-
and it just goes.
You cannot use any
All right,
objects.
I'm going back. I'm going back to the Trump rally. I'm going back to my Trump rally. Beardo,
we
what
can
the
take
hell
him.
kind of operation are you running around here?
It was a super chat. It was a
I
super
think the
chat.
gorilla will win.
And they
The
sent me a
gorilla.
super chat saying, "Come over to main event and save it. Beardo's fucking everything up."
No. We had a great conversation about Superman # super shit.
I'm just here, man. I'm just here
I
to
hope
hang
it's
out.
real.
So
Just agree with me.
Jeremy,
Just
what
agree with
wave
me.
would you go in 100 men versus one gorilla? First wave, second wave? Would you wait until the very end?
yeah, so this whole thing is taken off on social media. This whole this gorilla versus man or whatever.
100 million.
Listen, I ain't gonna say nothing because I'm just gonna get in trouble. So I'm not saying shit. All right.
What?
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 What the
Because-
fuck are you
What does that
thinking to
mean?
do?
Is the whole internet in me?
Me, he's on my team.
Same. I'm
You're
just
in
I
trouble.
won't say.
that
I
now.
won't say what I do because I would get in trouble.
Listen,
Is that
I'm not gonna have a.
Wait, hold on. Is that racist?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
Wait, hold on.
Oh no.
Those big
I
black
think
gorillas
asking if certain
up there.
things are racist
Like, Jeremy's
is racist.
like, I'm not gonna have a conversation about a gorilla with Kata. Okay, like that's not happening. It's like,
I was keeping it. I was keeping it around. Az is the silverback. Okay, so there you go.
Oh.
And he's coming back to Friday Night Tights.
That was a terrible save.
Yeah, he tried.
No,
He
that's
tried
what
it.
I started out with. Listen,
No,
I've
that's
seen,
not what
I've
you were
seen,
gonna
I've
say.
seen this stupid trend going on social media. I don't care. Like, I don't know where it came from. I saw Mr. Beast was tweeting racist stuff. I was about to subscribe to his channel, and then they deleted the tweet. So,
Gary would agree with me.
yeah, Gary and Savvy are on the same page on this. They just want to. They want to suck off the
No,
gorilla
that's
or
not what I
whatever.
said. You
so-
wrote
Savvy
the
wants to
weakest
rape
point of
the
an
gorilla.
animal.
Yes. So
No,
everyone's to,
Dan,
like,
you
you
belly
totally
is
agree with her.
anus.
You were
That's the
like,
weakest
I'll put
point.
it up the butt.
I just thought it was funny, like the Naruto thing.
Finger it.
100 years of pain.
Yeah, man. Put up there.
I mean, technically, it's a logical plan. You know, that's
Yeah,
Make
crazy.
the gorilla
Just never
gay.
had to think about survival situations, clearly.
Change the gorilla's life forever. You know, he won't want to fight you after that. You know?
They become really submissive after that.
They become
You put them in their
submissive.
place.
Oh man.
John is like,
I want to have this conversation legitly. I don't know. It brings
This
out
is
like.
legitimate. What makes you
No,
think that
I'm not
we would
freaking touching the freaking
He
gorilla's
doesn't know what
butthole,
I'm
Savvy.
talking about.
That's strategy.
I know
I'd
that
rather
he's
die,
pushing
Savvy. Okay, I'm going in
But you
first,
wanna
like
take it
front
down,
fist,
then.
and I'll freaking die happy knowing I never fingered a gorilla. Okay.
All right, we're moving on. Holy fuck.
When are we going to get Dan to one of our meetups? When is this happening?
Yeah, Dan, are you okay? Are you gonna make it to our meetups? He keeps dropping in the chat. I don't want to die.
I know.
Are you okay?
because I was asking the chat, would you rather die or finger a gorilla?
Oh my God, this dude's
And I
still
said
on
I don't want to die.
What?
So that's why you
Johnny
do it?
said
Hey,
that.
by the way, is Doc Hollywood watching right now? He sent a $200 super chat on Rumble. So if Doc Hollywood's in the chat, this is for you right here, Doc Hollywood. Here we go.
I'm so happy you love the first drop of my collection of Frankie's bikinis. We have more dreamy pieces coming our way, so tap to sign up for early access so you can get more information.
I'm a lesbian
There you
now.
go.
Beardo didn't even look.
Nice.
Why am I
Sorry.
not surprised?
Beardo didn't even look.
Savvy, shut the fuck up.
Down, girl.
Why didn't you look,
up.
Beardo?
I watched it. I looked at it.
You were looking down.
I had a Twitter notification.
It's almost like you were like, oh, can't do that.
No, I had a Twitter notification.
Twitter
I saw it.
notification is more important.
Maybe he was looking at
I've
his
seen that video so many times,
So?
Oh, it doesn't
and I
affect
don't
you
want to get
anymore?
excited right now. I have to host a show.
That's for you, Doc Hollywood. I don't know if you're still here,
Thanks,
man.
Doc Hollywood.
So,
Thanks.
there he is. I see him. So,
Thanks, Doc Hollywood.
all right. What are we talking about tonight, Beardo? What's on the agenda?
Hold on. We'll get there. Give me
We're
a
talking
second.
about Superman's bowel movements and the elasticity
So-
of a gorilla's.
I'm so happy you love the first drop of my collection of Frankie's bikinis. We have more dreamy pieces coming our way, so tap to sign up for early access so you can get more information.
Oh wow.
Right back. Right back.
There you go. Was that better, Jeremy?
That's
That
better.
overcompensation was great.
Was that better?
Yeah, Johnny's
was
trying
like
to
this
be
the whole
happily
time.
married. He's happily married.
I am
okay?
happily married.
Yeah.
To a wife with huge boobs that I can motorboat whenever I want, so I'm good.
Nice.
Something about.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Now you got the whole chat thinking about your wife.
Hell yeah.
Way to go.
Yeah, they
So-
saw Sydney Sweeney. I think they're pretty awesome.
Hey,
Fuck.
Beardo, we got another super chat for you.
Yeah. Let's see here. I seen it come in. St. Louis with a
Let's
199.
Let's go.
Says Beardo's scared. What are we doing? I'm not scared of nothing.
You sure?
Thank you.
Nothing?
Scared of the
Nothing,
gorilla.
dude.
This guy was-
Yeah, I'm like you're scared of a gorilla.
No, I'm just smart. I'm smart. I know that a gorilla is gonna fuck up 100 guys, and it's not gonna take long either. That gorilla's fucking up 100 dudes.
Scared
quickly.
Beardo. Me, Jeremy, and Dan are gonna go take out.
All
a
right,
gorilla.
hashtag
There's
shitroid.
gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way.
Shit, right.
I'd find a way, not excuses.
Well, let's ask Beardo, not Beardo, Ripa, what he thinks about that super chat
Yeah.
about what
Called
defines.
Ripper Beardo.
They're both got beards and they're both black. So, but
What happened?
pulls Anaximus's 50 back up if you have it.
About this, bro.
Oh,
let's
speaking
talk
of
about it.
pictures in private
No.
chat, I posted something.
Oh yeah. This is important. Somebody needs to share that.
It's very important. I'm full of pictures tonight.
Richard Wells.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Calm down. Calm down.
Let's share that.
This one. This is
What
what
the
you want me to
fuck's that
see.
laugh?
He's a little too
Share
happy.
it. Share it.
He's a little too happy.
That's
It's
wild,
so
bro.
good. Like not even 30 seconds on my notifications, and I'm like, yes. Share.
My
Beat off
goodness.
100 men is wild, bro. That's an
Strong
acquired skill, I
forearms.
guess.
I don't get it. I'm
That's-
not American.
That's a
Someone
share.
explain that to me.
Aw.
Beardo, you
I
want to
don't wanna
explain it?
Johnny, could you explain that to me?
Well, you see, sometimes when a man and another man love each other very
stop
much, he takes the man to a party where he can have relations with 100 men.
Can we mute
Relations.
Savvy forever?
Can we just mute
Like a
Dan for
friendship,
asking these
Savvy?
questions?
I only caught part of the
Do you mean
discussion about this gorilla
friendships,
thing.
Savvy?
Are we all in agreement that 100 men could not beat a gorilla?
Yes,
Like,
I'm
we
in agreement.
understand that's
Yes.
a terrible fucking...
There's
We
gotta-
can take the gorilla,
listen.
man.
No
you
way,
don't.
dude. No, you
The
cannot.
human mind is
A
capable
gorilla,
of things that we don't know.
Hang
Mike,
on.
gorilla is
You're
not
probably
only fucking
right.
up
You're
100 men. A
probably
gorilla
right,
can
Mike.
fuck up 200 men.
You're
What if
probably right,
what
but
if
I'm gonna
it were-
try.
what
gotta be a
We're
way,
gonna
man.
do
what if it was
Let's do
100
it.
Brock Lesnar's?
No.
Doesn't matter.
No.
If you're gonna beat a
Doesn't
gorilla,
matter.
it's gonna have
I'm
nothing
just
to do with
asking
strength.
the question.
Gorilla can
100
bench press
John
Exactly.
1,000
And
pounds.
Ripper's
agree.
view
Like,
is where I'm.
I
Everybody
agree.
approaches
I'm
this
just
argument
saying.
stupidly.
Exactly.
We're not gonna fight a
Ripper.
gorilla straight up.
Let
The-
Ripper
the
cook.
one advantage that human beings have over basically every fucking animal on the planet is our stamina, right? That's what you have, right? So the best chance you got, not to say if you're gonna win, is running around trying to tire this big motherfucker out. Right?
There ain't no way.
that's
There's
your
no way
best
that
bet.
it's still.
Gotta
There's
use
no
your
way
brain.
you're outrunning a
I
silverback.
agree. He
No,
would
well, not that's not at the same time. No, let me say this. At the same time, it would be if you're going all which ways, just running the fucking around. Yeah, it would take them.
Dude, that gorilla is catching
gotta
you.
strategize.
That's the thing. I think
you know what the
I'm
gorilla
not saying
can't
that you're
outrun?
gonna whoop
You
the
can't
gorilla's
outrun a
ass. I think
9
you're
mil,
over. I think you're overestimating the stamina of that animal, any animal.
I don't think
this
so.
Is why, this is
I don't
why,
think so.
a human being, for example, can run
Humans are
obviously longer
crazy
than a cheetah.
runners. Crazy
Right? You
runners.
can you outrun a cheetah? No, of course you can't fucking outrun a cheetah. But there's a reason why we are the apex fucking predator, and we've been able to last.
'Cause
You
we
know what I mean?
invented
among
Because
other
we
fucking
invented
crazy-
guns.
crazy animals,
Not
right?
land.
Weapons.
We were
No,
already
no,
predators
Spears
before
and shit.
guns.
Spears and knives and
Not
shit.
everyone's an Olympian sprinter like you,
What,
freaking
an Olympian sprinter? I was all right though. I was pretty fucking good. Make no
Clip
mistake.
that! Clip it! He said he was in the Olympics!
I wasn't in the Olympics. I was pretty fucking good, but I wasn't that good. But I'm just saying, your stamina is your best chance to beat a gorilla. You're not. It doesn't matter if you have 100 Brock Lesnar. That's not going to necessarily do you any good.
What
You're not
about
gonna-
Hulk, what about Prime Hulk Hogan with creative control?
My 500 Magnum is
Yes.
my best chance to beat a gorilla.
that? Yes, absolutely. Prime Hulk with creative control.
If
Probably
weapons
gets
are
the job
involved,
done.
it's a totally different scenario because humans
shooting that
with
gorilla.
weapons,
No weapons. weapons. It's
Yeah,
for
Listen,
yeah, like,
there's
if
no
you
weapons.
give
Ripley's
humans,
literally telling me that I should try to outrun the gorilla.
Yes,
The initial
that's your best bet.
My
You know what you gonna fight him?
shotgun is
If
my
you want to
best
go
chance
fist
against
fight
the
a gorilla, good luck,
You know?
Well,
motherfucker.
this is the thing. Is so okay. So you know how everybody always asks about Batman versus and does Batman have prep
Yeah.
time, all that bullshit. If you're
Yeah.
talking about 100 human men,
Yeah.
do they know that they're fighting this
The
gorilla?
initial question is,
You know, because
a
in
100 dudes could take a gorilla. There's no parameters. He said, I
Yeah.
feel like 100
Well, that's the
niggas.
problem.
That's what he
That's
said.
a,
Can take
yeah,
a
that was the
gorilla.
That's what he said.
No.
Yeah,
we're,
if it's
we're
100
like,
of
I'm
them,
sitting on the
they can
toilet
take a
taking a
gorilla.
poop, and I'm gonna
Okay.
tweet this out, and it just blew up.
No.
Say what
Yeah,
now?
like, there was no parameters. He just said, "Can 100
Oh,
niggas
okay,
beat a
okay.
gorilla?"
No rules.
We can.
But
Yes, you can.
but the
beat
No.
implication there is it's just a bunch of dudes standing around trying to beat up a gorilla.
No,
Yeah,
that's
if
what
that's the
you're
implication,
dying.
yeah, you're not gonna
That's
try
what
to like
you're implying.
1v1 a gorilla and just take turns. Like that's
Even
not how
if you
this.
dogpile him like Neo in the Matrix
That's
with all
either
the Agent
that-
Smiths.
Either
it's
that,
over.
and all of y'all would have to be coordinated for sure if you're gonna try to like all jump on this big motherfucker. at the
Coordination.
same
Even if-
fucking
even
Yeah,
if
time.
you're coordinated.
Rippa,
He-
we're gonna
he
have
just
you
starts
outrunning
biting
that
heads
bitch
off.
while you got his attention.
All right, so I'm
We're
running around
clubbing
the
him from
perimeter.
behind.
Yeah.
Y'all better be jumping
While
on this
Savvy goes
motherfucker.
like,
You're gonna be
no,
chasing
you
me,
guys
man.
understand
I'm
too,
telling you,
like,
my way is the only way to beat this thing.
No,
because
Savvy, we're
humans
not-
cannot
Rippa, did you
do-
hear
you
Savvy's
cannot
strategy?
What
punch a
did she
gorilla
say to do?
death. You
Did she say to
can't.
goon the
You
gorilla?
can't.
Tabby, we forbid you from fingering the monkey. Okay,
Tabby, we're
stop.
not-
Is that
It's
what
not
you're
a
doing?
monkey.
Goon
It's not
the
my
gorilla?
fault that the most inhuman way to kill the gorilla without weapons is that, okay? It's not my fault. That's
As to
just
what?
scientific.
Goon the gorilla? What are you talking
No,
about?
so the softest parts of a mammal are
Oh
the belly or
There
the
we
penis.
go.
You're
There
the
we
best
go.
bet to take out the gorilla.
Yeah, you're not thinking about the eyes.
Imagine-
The first
hold
thing
on,
you think
hold
about
on,
is
hold
the
on,
ass.
right.
Internal
Beardo was
bleeding
right.
through the
Let's
anal-
stop for a second, okay? And imagine this scenario. You got 100 fucking dudes, and they're screaming, and they're getting torn in half by this gorilla, and one asshole runs up there and sticks his finger up his butt, and you think that's
no,
going to
not a
solve the
finger.
problem?
No,
You think
see,
that's not
you're
gonna
Now
thinking
he's
big
really
enough. You're not
pissed.
thinking messed up enough. We're not fingering the gorilla. We're gonna grab it and we're gonna spread. We're gonna
Oh, now you're being unrealistic.
What? Hold on, Savvy.
being unrealistic.
Once again,
That's how
you're
you
asking
know.
How are you
one
going to get a
guy.
gorilla to stay
You're
still
asking
so you
one
can
guy to
spread
go
his
up
cheeks?
to a gorilla and try to spread anything? It's not
That's
happening.
gonna piss him off even more.
You're gonna make it worse.
All
His
you're gonna
stamina's
do,
gonna go
How
up
else are you
again.
gonna kill it?
all
Savvy,
you're gonna
yeah.
do, Savvy, is make him poop more.
Savvy's
And you
been
know they
paid
throw
off.
their poop.
No, Savvy's been paid off by the gorilla because it's only going to help him. He's just going to be pissed off even more.
And also, they throw their poop. He's like, cool. Now I
doesn't
have
matter.
more than to throw.
I don't
Thank
think
you.
gorillas throw their poop.
He'll die.
I think that's like a
He'll throw their
chimpanzee
poop.
thing.
No,
I've
I've seen a
gorillas
gorilla eat
absolutely
his
do
poop.
throw their poop. They do. They
eat
throw
it
their
too.
poop all. Yep.
Like,
I
it's
thought
not
that was
my
just a
fault that you
chimp
guys
thing.
aren't thinking of a survival situation. Have
They
to turn it into
absolutely
something
fling their shit at
perverted.
people.
But
Bro,
Savvy,
this
he has
is-
I
eyeballs.
think
Why
all
are you
simians
talking
use
about
their
Okay,
eyeballs?
shit
there's
as
100
weapon.
people. Okay, there's 100
You're gonna
people.
blind the gorilla, Kata? You think that's gonna
Yes.
make it better to
It
poke his eyes
doesn't
out?
matter what you do. The gorilla is fucking you up.
The gorilla's gonna kill everybody,
It'll
bro.
fuck up
The
the
human
man, but I
mind.
No,
think my
it's
plan,
fucking up
my plan-
And then
everybody.
you got one guy in the corner crying because all he has is stinky fingers as he's as he gets ripped in half, bro. They have a stronger bite force than fucking lions, bro. They have one of the strongest bite forces. He's just biting people's heads off, bro. He's fingering your butthole and you die. Like there's no
He's gonna fist you.
like
You
Beardo
have
is
to fist
correct.
him
There is
Imagine a
no
gorilla fisting you.
scenario.
It
Without
it
weapons.
doesn't exist. It does not
doesn't.
exist. The gorilla
Listen.
is fucking up 100 dudes.
Even
The
I
human
saw some
mind
guys,
is
so
something
What
extraordinary.
if we all jumped on
It
top
is.
of it at the same time?
I don't think
Then
it's
all
like
the
a
guys on the bottom
no-brainer
of that
like everybody
pile.
suggests. I don't think that.
I don't know why y'all keep acting like we have to fist fight the gorilla.
Yeah, I
You
think
have
that's
to.
why.
Exactly.
That's why it gets outrageous because everybody's
You
feeling like
aren't doing
we're
it.
gonna
There's
go
no
square up with the
situation.
fucking gorilla.
You
There
cannot
is a
control it.
situation.
And-
There is a situation.
No, you cannot
Yes.
control a gorilla. It doesn't
Yes.
matter.
No, there's a situation where
Uh-huh.
if you're put like I don't know if there's an island that you're put on, and or are you put in a cage in an arena where the 100 dudes can't go anywhere? Okay, then the gorilla's gonna kill them. But like if there's strategy involved, if there's
Listen,
networking involved,
Gorillas. This is
you know?
serious, by the way. Gorillas respond heavily to body language.
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah.
So start beating your
Go
shit
get
on that
this.
gorilla.
Well, no, you do that.
I'm dying first.
He's probably gonna try to fight you.
I'll
Yeah.
just show him my.
Yeah, Dan runs up. He starts beating his
He
chest. The
starts
gorilla
doing
just
all that.
rips
Yeah, then
his
the
chest
fucking gorilla's
open.
gonna try to fight him for sure.
He rips
'Cause he
Dan's
think he's
chest
sizing
open to
him
get
up.
the guy behind him, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Savvy would just walk up and start jerking her shit.
I just think there's more I think there's more nuance. I think there's more nuance to this than like. Well, if there's no
what
weapons, then that's fine.
What you
No
could
weapons.
technically do, I guess, is you could use some of the body parts that are going to inevitably be strewn about as makeshift weapons.
That's illegal. You get disqualified.
Can I do Arnold
There's no
Schwarzenegger?
disqualification,
Arnold
'cause you're
Schwarzenegger on the
already in a-
Predator.
you're
like,
already
make
fighting a
neck-
gorilla.
Yeah, you're fighting a gorilla. Ain't no rules for sure.
Okay, I
We're
have
not
a
gonna step in there and
new
say
plan.
stop. Okay,
New plan.
no. God.
Oh,
We
jeez.
sacrifice one man and extract his ribs. The ribs are sharp enough. You stab the gorilla's eyes with
That's
the
still a
ribs,
weapon.
and then
She's
you
not
sacrifice
wrong.
two.
I
She's
thought
not
you know
wrong.
that would be
Sacrifice
the
and
Wait,
then-
no,
So who are we
and-
sacrificing?
And then you
Ben?
go for the
And
fisting,
then you spread his cheeks.
and then you shove the spine up there like a very eclectic.
Savvy had a good point, and then she had to
Savvy's
screw
like-
it all up.
Yeah, she's sitting there looking through the window, stick something up his butt. And the guy's like, oh my
I'm
God.
sharing the
And he's, like,
screen.
ripping
I'm
him
sharing
in
the
half and
screen.
like,
All
this
right,
is crazy.
let's see.
And we got
Does
charged.
it work for
charged
Doge?
and charged again.
Look at this.
And I think
The guy
and
was
I'm sure if I
unfazed.
was-
Holy
That guy got balls of
Oh my
steel.
God.
I
Christ.
think
What? Oh, back then.
gorillas.
Okay,
Okay, that
if
was
he reacts in any
insane.
kind of way, he's
Yeah,
fucking
if
dead.
he runs, he's
He's
dead.
dead. Yeah, he's for
And
sure
I
dead.
think,
So
and
I just wanted to show you
He
guys
just
that
looked
to
his ass
show
in the eye and he
Whoa.
turned around.
how
Sized his ass
gorillas
up.
Okay.
respond to body language.
That's fine,
Right?
but there's not 100 of this dude. Like 100% of the people fighting the gorilla are gonna fucking run. This
Yeah,
dude's built
that's-
different, okay?
Uh-huh.
Those are the
O-
sacrifices.
only one of these
That'll
dudes
run.
has ever existed ever.
Hey.
And
Did you
here's the
see
thing.
Matt Barnes act like he was going to throw the ball at Kobe's face and he didn't move? Okay, there's
true.
two.
That's true.
There's
That's
two.
And here's the thing, though. Guess what? The gorilla slips on a banana peel and just trucks through you. You die. Even an accident, you die in that scenario.
That's
like.
Did you
That's what
see how
Savvy's like,
fast
his
that
back's
motherfucker
turned.
was?
No, but
you
yeah.
ain't running out that guy. It doesn't matter. Even if you try to tire him out and run in circles like Ripa said, he's catching up to you in 2 seconds, dude.
But
Or
he
he's
can't do it.
grabbing one of
What
the
I'm
bodies
saying
and
is that
throwing it
we're
at
talking
you.
about 100 different guys running around this motherfucker. Like again, you I don't know why people think animals have unlimited stamina. It's the worst part of this. The one advantage
No,
that human
humans have
beings have
great
over
stamina.
animals is our stamina.
Is
That's the
stamina.
one
I
advantage that we have.
don't think the stamina
He
matters.
cannot go. He
He
cannot
still
run
fucks
around
you up.
and longer than like a bunch of human beings.
I don't
is
think
what
the
I'm saying.
stamina
That's your
matters
advantage.
because he's fucking 100 dudes up in 30 seconds.
You
He don't need the stamina.
I don't agree
I
with.
think
That I don't
the
agree with.
people are dead before that it even registers as a dream in that gorilla's memory. Bro.
According
That gorilla
to
will go to
according
sleep and not remember that altercation at all.
According to Beardo, this isn't just a gorilla. This is King Kong and the Incredible Hulk had a
Yeah,
baby.
like
It's
he
a
acts like he
fucking
had he's
silverback,
talking like
dude.
these guys is fucking.
I don't think you realize how motherfucking big and powerful a
Yes, we
silverback
know
is.
that, but we're talking about 100 motherfuckers, man. And I'm saying that I'm not. Look, if you square up on a gorilla, it's retarded. Okay, you're gonna lose. Okay, I'm not suggesting that anybody 1v1s the gorilla. Like, oh, well, all right, you go out there, you fight him, you get fucked up, and then we let the other guy go out there. No, that's not a plan. That's stupid. What I'm saying is, if all of them are fucking running around, and I'm not even saying that it's going to work, I'm just saying that is your best bet is to tire him out.
Well,
They're like,
lies.
let's
yeah,
just
that's
run
your
in a
only
circle,
plan.
guys. And they just start running around circles.
Yeah,
of
that's the
gorilla.
best bet. Start
Yeah.
running opposite directions, running around. Let him run his ass out, and he will. he'll
Let
be
him.
tired.
You're the
just
winner,
the
Ripa.
first
This
guy.
is your idea.
You have
You're
it
the
down.
fastest.
How do you
Ripa's
do it?
running.
You,
I
wait
got
a
the
minute.
answer.
Under what scenario would I not be running, motherfucker? Like I'm not gonna be squaring up on no fucking gorilla. So either way, I was running. If I get caught and die, cool. But I'm running either way. So I'm not fighting no motherfucking gorilla. That's
100
stupid.
savvies would annoy the gorilla enough for him to Minecraft himself. Actually, it only takes once. There you go.
I win.
She comes walking out and she's like, "Come here, little buddy. Come here." And the gorilla's like, "What the
He's gonna back
fuck?"
up real quick.
He's like, "Yo, are you trying to touch my shit, bro? What are you doing?"
We got to read super chats.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
The Grand Duchy with a 199. New debate, all of Geeks and Gamers versus Az, the Silverback.
Oh wow.
We need weapons. It's not fair.
Just give me Ben versus Az.
Just
We
show
only
him
need
some
one.
trans boobs, man. And he's
Yeah,
gonna-
some
Oh,
trans,
no,
trans
distract
boobs,
him.
exactly.
Just throw a pair of fake tits on
him.
Ben and
Yeah.
it's over, bro.
Just Ben with his shirt off, and Az is done
He's done, bro.
with Ben's bitch tits. Thank you.
What?
Great.
That's fucking wild,
What's
bro.
a bitch dick?
Bitch tits are like man boobs that
Why are you
know,
looking
come
at
on,
Ben's
There's a
tits?
condition. There's a condition that's called
BBTs.
I forgot.
Oh,
gynecomastia.
How do you say it?
Gynecomastia.
Gynecomastia.
Beardo
Yeah.
even knows it. What?
Yeah.
He's an expert on man boobies.
No, it's like a bodybuilding thing.
Oh yeah, steroids. Cause
Steroids.
It.
Yeah.
Yeah, steroids cause it.
Or taking steroids improperly, abusing it. Abusing steroids cause it, yeah. Grand Duchy, thank you for the 199. We'll just get Ben on Az. Philip Chan with the $5. I'll befriend the gorilla like Robin Williams did, and then when the gorilla least expects it, I'll cook and eat the gorilla.
Let's go.
Love it.
The least
If you
suspect
step
you go
there,
like.
but it works.
Love it.
Get it? That's
Don't let Savvy touch your cooked gorilla.
What?
That's crazy, bro.
He's gonna want to finger the dead gorilla.
Why would I want to?
I don't know.
You tell me.
I don't wanna do it.
That's a
Figure
great
out.
question.
Because I was trying to survive before. I don't want to do these things.
I don't believe that.
So
Gotta
it's
fool
just
me.
out of duty.
What? 3D pig, 2D pure. Get out of here.
That's when it comes to gorillas, apparently.
out of duty,
Did you
Dan.
guys think
Out
I was
of
sticking your
duty.
finger up his butthole?
Force Geek with the $2. Gorilla versus 100 prime Arnold Schwarzeneggers. Gorilla.
Bodybuilders
gorilla.
are not necessarily good at fighting, man.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
not at
no.
all. Most of them, you can use
Most
that. That they're
big
terrible
muscles
at
are
it.
often a hindrance to
Yeah.
fighting.
They don't got the stamina for it.
Yeah, and no other stamina. Yeah.
Thank you, Force Geek, with the $2. Brian Kennel with a 199. Fighting gorillas on the moon, crickets chirping.
That's crazy. It took him, he didn't catch that like at all.
Yeah, I, was
I
trying
didn't
to
get
go,
that.
It's
That's
fine. Keep it
fucking
moving. Keep it
wild,
moving.
bro.
It's fine. Keep it moving.
Yeah, just keep it moving.
It's fine. This is one of the
Did
ones
I,
where you just
did
keep
I
it
say
moving.
something?
No,
Savvy,
just
keep it
Savvy,
moving, man.
what the fuck? Who do you think you're talking to sometimes?
Keep it moving.
Sometimes.
You're welcome. I don't know. It's,
Fucking
What?
trying to give me instructions, bitch. Who do you think you
Levi,
are?
if you were a knife, you couldn't cut melted butter. Jesus Christ, calm down. All right.
Let's keep it
Oh,
moving.
good cut melted butter, you
Let's
bitch.
keep it
moving.
moving.
Keep it moving.
Warbrier with the $5.
butter.
Beardo, how far do you think the New York Knicks will go in the playoffs?
Oh my god.
I don't know. Thank you for the $5.
that a
Defending
real
the
team?
truth with a $2. To be fair,
Oh, damn.
Derek Coven. Oh, thank you. You guys, man. You guys, brother.
I don't
Out
get
of
any.
control.
Shadow Sam with the $5. 100 men versus Savvy's unclean room.
Y'all are killing me, bro. Y'all got shit.
That's wild shit, bro.
That's appalling. Clean
shit.
up your room.
Corey with an 8 months, 100
Wash your
Beardos
peanuts.
versus one gorilla, and I'm taking the Beardos. Surround the ape and make it scramble for hours till it dies of exhaustion.
That's 100 ripless.
Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go. I support that. Wolf Blade with the $2. Don Fry, the goat of MMA, would beat a gorilla. Okay, if it was 100 Don Fries, then yeah, I'm taking Don Fry.
Yeah.
He,
yeah, that's 'cause
Don Fry would
Fry's-
try to like legit fight the motherfucker.
Yes,
He
he
would.
would.
Yeah, all
Yes,
of them
he
would
would.
square up on
All
that
of them would try to
Okay.
fight.
One of them would square up on that fucking gorilla, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
dude. If I'm taking 100 Don Fries, then yeah. Okay.
I'll take one Don Fry against a gorilla. I'm gonna be real with you.
Okay. I'm gonna take 5. I think 5 Don Fries could take a gorilla.
He'd just go straight up, just start wailing on that thing, bro.
Thank
stick
you.
my
Ryan's
finger up
playing
his butt.
Oblivion.
Yeah.
Huh?
Ryan's playing Oblivion.
Oh, good on him.
Orlando A. Ramirez with a
he's still
$5. I poke the gorilla wherever I need to. Beardo's scared. Thank you for the $5. Azay Bay with a 199. The booty warrior could take a gorilla. Thank you for the
Booty
199.
warrior.
No clue. I didn't know it was gay with the $2. I didn't know, right, Dan? Thank you for the $2.
I always know.
Dark Schwartz Rising with a $20 says J Prime. All right.
Huh?
Grand Potato with the 199. Dan should be an expert at taking out monkeys.
Gorillas are not monkeys.
Yeah.
They're apes. Yeah, it's difference.
Darkwing Drex with a $5. Can the remaining men use the broken bones of dead men as weapons? If so, they got a shot.
Yeah.
No, they're not
You're
allowed to do
technically
that.
using just
There's nobody to
human
stop them
bodies.
from that because nobody's getting in that ring to stop them or the gorilla.
Yeah.
Slicky
How's
Rick
that?
with a 5. Hey, I thought we were all about equality these days. Let the ladies handle the gorilla. They got this. That's a great idea.
100
That's-
women
They
versus
chose
a
the
gorilla.
bear after all.
It's funny. A chick did try to get in on that conversation. Everybody jumped her so bad that she deleted her account. It was
what the fuck?
She was like,
What did
oh,
she
why
say?
are all these men talking about fighting a gorilla? Why can't we XYZ? And everybody's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Let us have
the
our fun.
Ain't nobody talking
Why can't
to
we
you?
talk about world peace?
Yeah, that's
So
basically what
hunger?
she said.
Ain't nobody trying to hear from you right now.
Women are awful.
Well, what about us women? We could fight it too. Yeah, shut up.
NTR Uncle with the $5. I can take the gorilla. My mother married one after all. It's how. Okay, hold on. I need to pre-read this.
Reread it.
Damn it, dude.
I got my dashing
No,
good
it's
looks and irresistible musk that all the wives love. What's up, Savvy?
That's okay.
Thank you, NTR Uncle, for the $5.
What's up,
Stay
Savvy's
uncle.
crazy at the end.
Barry Dixon Butts with a $5. Guys, the average length of a gorilla's peen is 1 1/4 inches, just slightly bigger than Beardo.
I think
Thanks
that was,
for $5.
that was a compliment, Beardo.
That's crazy.
The
work,
singing Tigs with a $2. Jeremy talking about 100 monkeys versus 1 gorilla. I get it. I don't know. Thank you for the $2.
Yeah, you do.
This is getting weird. Fear the Tardo with the $5. Tardo, no need help. Tardo be retarded. So have the same strength as gorilla. Tardo win with superior combat skills. Lock it in, yay. Thank you for the $5 for the Tardo. Roblox head Leslie Hedlund with the $2. Jeremy, what are your thoughts on big black gorillas?
I'm in the middle of playing Mario Kart for locals right now, so.
Grand Potato with the $5. Savvy, please stop talking. You're digging a very deep hole. Oh, wait, you like deep holes.
Jeez.
Yikes.
Because you're gay.
Lucifer the Doberman with a $2. Savvy, explain how she bagged a husband. Thank you for the 2.
Gross.
Alpha Wolf with a $10. Beardo, are you and Savvy ever going to Pokemon battle? I think you'll win since it seems those who can't read well are actually good at Pokemon, and Savvy will probably choose Pokemon with her weird feet. 100%. That's why I'm not battling her. She needs to get serious. Thank you for the $10. Sloto goes
why.
mobile with the $5. 100 gorillas versus 2009 Randy Orton. Lord have mercy on those gorillas.
Yeah, there's nobody's beating Prime Randy.
Out and Butt with the 15. Beardo's the one with the banana stash. He knows how to take down a gorilla. Hashtag there in his butt. Thank you for the 15 months. Don't fear the loose bumhole with the $5. Kata, remember when you said you hope to not remember anything from the Vegas meetup? Well, get tested.
That's crazy, bro.
The legendary Golden Spork with the $10. 100 gorillas versus 1 man is the second coming and or Gen Z equivalent of what color is the dress. Also, it sounds like Ryan will very much enjoy Jeremy's mysterious strategy of taking down a gorilla. Thank you for the 10. Barry Dixon Butts with the $2. Beardo knows what it takes to take on 100 men. Thank you, Barry. I didn't know it was gay with $1. Heath Madney with the $5. I like boobs. Thank you for the $5.
Me too.
Andre CR with a $5,000. Who wins? 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Depends if Meek is on the 100 men. If the gorilla eats Meek, the gorilla will die of diabetes.
Gotta play
if that's how
40 chess here,
diabetes
guys. Make your body so toxic that anything that eats you dies as well.
Yeah. Hood Blade with a $2. Jeremy just wishes he could take on 100 men too.
Yeah.
Joe Mance with a $5. The average gorilla height is 5'5", standing up, and is 350 to 450 pounds. Even at the top of that range, the 100 humans will clown that gorilla. Let's be real. No fucking way, dude.
A gorilla, just an average gorilla can lift like 1,700 pounds of dead weight, bro.
Yeah, there's no way.
It's not close. And you think that they're not going to get like a shitty average gorilla. They're going to get like a top of the line silverback. Like, because they don't want to lose that fight. No, bro, come on. It's over. Like, if you get to pick Brock Lesnar. Go ahead.
You need 100 psychopath men to be all in on drugs and go after this gorilla like their life depends on it. But the
if
problem
they're
is,
on drugs, if they're on like meth and shit, then yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
they
saying.
might have a chance.
But realistically, you're probably going to get a bunch of them that aren't getting in the action, and everything's just going to be chaos.
The thing is, meth doesn't make your arms like get ripped out of the sockets.
You can get several ripped
I mean,
out of
you
the
just won't
sockets.
feel it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're just gonna keep going.
Gotta strategize, man.
I believe
Listen, the human
in the
mind,
human spirit. Okay.
Exactly. The human mind is capable of everything if you give
We
it
wouldn't be here
the
if
right
we couldn't
how.
survive crazy shit.
If
guys.
you
Not
give
if
a
you're
human
Strip up,
a
strip
why,
up.
We
by
didn't
a
get
gorilla
here by
paw.
fist fighting gorillas.
Well, that's what I'm. You're right, which is why you should
Somebody
just
had
go
to do
fist
it.
fight gorillas.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, sir. Somebody had
and
to
that
fight
guy
a gorilla.
died. And then the guy that didn't fight the gorilla invented a spear and threw it at the gorilla from a safe distance.
Human spirit.
Human
That's
spirit.
not.
If you give a
100
human
men
a big
can do
enough
it.
why, he will find the how. Just tell the 100 men if they lose, they're gonna take it in the poo-poo hole or something like
And
that.
then
Oh my
Savage is standing there with
God.
a glove. She'll be really excited.
And then they're
Yeah.
gonna win.
Like, yeah, if you lose, you have to smell Savvy's room. So go for it.
No.
My room doesn't smell bad.
I mean, not if you're, not putting
Zack
on deodorant.
Attack with the $10. Metroid and Xenoblade are two of my favorite franchises, but they do not sell like Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, or Animal Crossing. I do wish more people would give Metroid and Xenoblade a try.
Yeah.
Thank
Who
you,
wears
Zack Attack,
deodorant
for the
when you're
10.
alone in a room by yourself.
Force Geek with the $5. Do they know we don't care about Seth Rogen and they don't care,
Handles.
or do they think that we still care about him? Remember Nicki Minaj in Call of Duty? Cringe. The Dean with a $5. Mike looks like a hood chick that can fight the best.
Yeah. Sharkeisha. Yeah.
Damn.
Sharkeisha, no.
What was that one movie? Set It Off? Feels like you're on
Yeah,
the cover
that
of
is
Set It Off.
That's crazy, bro.
Zeltroid, you have to leave.
Yeah.
Somebody
Appreciate it, guys.
meme. Wait, hang on. Somebody
Queen Latifah.
meme.
You
Somebody
got me,
meme him
Queen
on the
Latifah.
cover.
Do that.
Set off.
Please don't fucking
Johnny,
do that.
Johnny, I'll
Please
see you
do it.
tomorrow.
That's don't fucking do
Mario.
that, please. Listen, man.
I'm getting my revenge tomorrow, Jeremy. Bye, y'all.
Nope. All right, later, brother.
Take care, Johnny.
Shit,
I waited till
hey,
Johnny
make sure
left.
you tag me in it too. Tag me in
I
the
waited till
picture.
Johnny left to mention, and he just like casually dropped. He's just motorboating his wife. Like he just dropped it on his stream, bro, forever for the
I
internet.
don't care
He's
about
just,
Sydney Sweeney. I can
who
motorboat
gives a
my
shit
wife.
about her boobies? I got my own. And you're like, whoa, man, like, bro, it's not that serious. Like,
Gosh darn it.
you're like, okay, man, all right. Do your thing,
There's
bro.
for those that are. This is what I was about with Mike. So,
God damn it, dude.
Oh wow. Yeah, just make Mike be the second one from
yeah,
top
that's
down.
Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Queen Latifah.
Yeah, just go on your final drive. You know what I mean?
Eric Heffelfinger with the $5. Dan
PR,
could
dude.
Dan could fight a gorilla.
Stop.
Thank you for the $5.
It is straight up like Anchorman.
He
If
was
it's a
going to
super
read
chat. Beardo will read it. Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself, San Diego.
Yeah. Dokuman with a $2. 10,000 unarmed, coked up midgets versus one angry gorilla. Fuck.
That's a different scenario.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
You got
That's completely different
at
then.
that point. Yeah.
yeah. I think I'm taking the midgets. Thank you for the $2. Patrick C with a 1 month. Part of why
You're taking
FOMO
the midgets?
What?
said I'm picking.
What?
Yeah, I'm picking the midgets.
Yeah, you were taking them.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up.
I had to derail it. It's my job when I come back from
What's the
somewhere.
weird eyebrows?
Hey, new movie
That was
just got
awesome.
announced. This is gonna be, dude. I'm hyped. I am looking forward to this. Set It Off, starring
Oh.
Epic and Mike.
They didn't even like add anybody else. That's what's fucked up. Like y'all could have put Jeremy or something on there, huh?
Why does it fit so well, bro? Holy
Bro,
shit.
Shout out,
You know what?
Shout out to Jeremy the Cyborg. He's the one that sent this to me.
That's crazy, bro.
His skin is so smooth.
Queen Lamika.
Now, I mean, when Jeremy the Cyborg, you were just complaining, Mike, but there you go. So Jeremy the Cyborg also sent me that one.
See,
Oh,
like,
yikes.
and I take it back. I don't want Jeremy on any of these things.
Yeah, man.
Oh my
That
god.
is rough right there,
That's
man.
rough
Yeesh.
to look at.
That
hurts,
is
bro. That hurts my
rough.
soul, bro.
That's scary.
Man.
That's crazy.
Oh shit.
At least we're
Chaos
not
Reaper
blind.
with the $2. Hi, Beardo. And like the new look, Mike.
Hey, look
Thanks.
at that.
Thank you,
Nice
Chaos
super
Reaper, with the
chat.
$2. Nagradal with a 30, 6 months, 3 years of laughter, tears, and fart jokes. Thanks for making every Tuesday the best Tuesday. No matter how late you are, you will always be gay.
Shout out Nagradal.
Thank you,
Never
Nagradal, for the
fart
36
jokes
months. Force Geek with the $2, 100 Savvies versus a Beardo. I would
You won't
lose.
even 1v1 me.
I would lose. I would.
Hurry up, Beardo. What are we doing?
Dude,
Yeah, what the fuck,
motherfucker,
man?
I'm trying to read, bro. The Mass Marvel with the $2, go for the eyes or fist it. Thank you
Right?
for the 2.
Fist.
Legendary
Steal
Scrub with a 5. Superman's weakness is getting shit talked online. He's lucky he's not Beardo. Yeah.
I said that.
True.
John Kennedy with a 20 months. Chuck Norris can take down 100 gorillas. Agreed.
Yeah, you can do that. True.
Yep. Defending Truth with the $2. Google Charla Nashface. We don't have a chance. Charla Nashface. We don't have a chance. Savvy will Google it. Thank you for the $2.
She probably got her face bit off by a gorilla or some shit.
Andy plays games with the $2. Gorillas. Hold on. Gorillas digest their feces twice. They eat poop.
They eat the poo poo.
Thank
A
you
lot
for
of
the
animals
two.
eat their own poop, though. A lot of
They
animals.
Dookie
eat
gang.
the poo poo.
I didn't know it was gay with the $2. Release the gorillas in a jail. Thank you for the 2. Colorado Kid with the $2. Savvy prefer big loads from the gorilla.
Ew.
Thank you for the $2.
You made
Wow.
Savvy say ooh. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that's
Ladies
an
and gentlemen,
accomplishment.
we got
That's
her.
an accomplishment
We
right
got
there.
Andre CR with a $5,000. Savvy wants 100 twinks to go full Ondor season 2 on a poor gorilla.
You said okay. That's the second time now. Ondor.
Yeah, that's an inside
Yeah, that's
joke.
how you say it.
That's how you say it,
Ondor.
according to Beardo.
Thank you for the
Basically,
5,000.
basically, he doesn't
Ondor.
respect the show. It's the same situation as like, you know, when you're talking to
Kevin.
a girl and you say her name like her boyfriend's name the wrong way, and then she
Right,
corrects
right,
you. You're like, oh, whatever. You know, we have no respect for Andor. What's Andor?
I thought.
It's Ondor.
Yeah.
Look, it could go either way with Beardo, right? I don't know.
This is true,
Yeah. So I just
and
wanna make
that's
sure.
what the guys and the girls say.
Hey.
He called you gay.
Oh man.
You look like you're gonna cry. I'm sorry.
That's rough.
I'm just waiting so I can read. Shadow Save with the $5. 100 savvies would annoy the gorilla enough for him to Minecraft himself. Actually, it only takes one.
Already-
Yeah,
already-
that's what would have happened to me too. Joan Lovelace with the $10. You guys hold him and have Savvy go kick him in the cojones.
Cojones.
Thank you, cojones. The Outlaw Gamer with a $10. Epic Mike looking like Mac 10 up in here.
That's crazy.
That's wild, bro.
Thank you for the $10. Or with $1. Thank you. Shadow Saiyan with a 5. One gorilla versus Savvy's search history. Thank you for the $5. Or with $1. Thank you. Or with another
You see
$1.
the
Thank
profile
you.
picture?
Some of
Force
these are really
Geek
good.
with a $2. Mike, is that a new haircut or the Predator has?
That's
Is that the new
haircut
credit?
the Predator has?
Is that the new haircut the Predator has?
Yes.
Where the fuck did or come from?
I'm saying a lot of ors.
He just makes up words in the middle of reading.
Mitchell Fields with a $10. Ripa is right regarding stamina as a 165-pound guy. Dude, you got to beef up, brother. 165 pounds? What are you, 12? Come on, dude. 200 minimum if you're a
You don't know
grown-ass
his
man.
height.
Minimum.
You don't know his height.
Yeah, he could be my size.
I don't think 200 minimum is
200 minimum. If you're a grown-ass man,
I'm
200 minimum.
I'm
Are you gonna
200.
say
and
that
I
for,
like to
any-
be one. I like
are
to be
you gonna say
about
that to any
190.
MMA fighter under 200 pounds, like
Yeah,
yeah, but they're also like
I'm
5'5".
I'm
Wait, what are
I'm
you?
200 pounds now,
wrong
and I
with
want to be
5'5"?
190. I want to be 190,
Oh,
and
that's
I'm
not
200.
your weight. What's your weight?
Oh,
I'm
me?
180 something.
I float between 225 and 230.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You don't look like it.
Oh, I'm fucking telling you.
I guess that.
That's probably I guess.
Thank you,
crazy.
Mitchell. Mitchell Fields, as a 165 guy, I have fought a lot of 225-pound gym steroid guys. All you have to do is avoid them for a minute, and they are exhausted, and then ask if they are done yet. Oh,
Beardo fat.
Thank you for the $10. Congratulations, sir. Philip Johnson with the 199. Could 100 EVSs beat one young Ripper? Thank you for the 199. Bird Up with a $2. One gorilla versus Beardo pronouncing phalanx. Thank you for the $2.
Meek Latifah, Mike, go ahead.
Fucking hate you. Tomorrow I'll be playing more Alien Isolation.